So I haven't made a Zhin video in a minute, as I'm sure some of you are aware. He is one of my favourite flankers, mainly because of the sort of versatility he has as a character. Depending on the scenario, you really can mold him to match it and your preference and stuff, because you can go for the sort of slower reset focus build with a little bit there speed, a little bit more sustain. You can kind of go for a mix of the two if you want the reset and a bit of the speed in there too, and some other extra bits of reset, or you can go without the Billa reset and more focused around the counter, more zooming around and with the whirl and stuff. I've had these three versions for a while. I've tweaked them a little bit, I think, since the last video, but I do like all of them for different reasons, and I don't even have all the variations that I'm sure you can have. I don't buff out the whirl that much. I mainly focus on the counter and then the billow, but there's a lot of options with Zhin. The talents are the only thing that I don't love about him. I like Guillotine. I think it does change him quite a bit. Yomi feels kind of weird though. Smolder is alright, but it also doesn't feel great. Again, kind of preference, but I feel like there's a lot of stuff they could do with Zhin, something that's more fun for me specifically, but he doesn't really need it. A lot of his power is already in the base kit and the cards, and they are kind of crazy when you actually compare them to some of the other flankers. The stuff you get here is a little bit ridiculous actually. The talents don't need to necessarily be stronger, but yeah, just something that I want to point out. Let's jump into game one and run some Zhin. Not Guillotine, we don't need it. We'll probably go for, yeah, Smolder here. We don't have like a proper support sort of thing. Don't want to go for the full sustain setup. We'll go for the mixed one, which is one I think I go for the most. We've got Darkstalker, Android, Debilitate Sky, No Talus, Ensnare Buck, Soul Collector, Tinkerin, Exaction, and yeah, Restraint Reposition. We'll just whirl in. I do see the Kinessa at the back. We're not going to try and deal with her. I'm still going to get tapped for the 1k. What do I want to do? I feel like Kinessa's just waiting on this side. I guess not. We'll jump over, get rid of the Ray, who's just there. Kind of surprised I managed to actually get my aim on him there. That worked out. There's a right-click counter hit. I feel like he missed me unintentionally there, but he should be gone. I feel like Zhin in the TDM is just such a cheesy character. Don't really know how else to say it, but he's just got so much stuff in his kit that you can really put to use. There's the Q, get a bit of a billow heal. I think I am dead. I didn't really play that particularly well, but a big hit, counter hit. No, but we're still going to get rid of both of them. Thank you, Talus or Andro. I really do just like Zhin a ton for a lot of different reasons, but he just has so much stuff you're doing in a fight that you never really feel like you have downtime with him. His uptime is kind of ridiculous, whether you're spinning or you're hitting or you're right-clicking, especially with the counter reset. That really is the main one. It just feels like you're doing so much stuff. I tried to get a little hit there on the Ray and that worked. We'll go for Nimble or Life Rip. We'll get Life Rip. I feel like I kind of need some healing here. Get rid of the back. Turret, go for the ult on the Cassie. Sure. Kind of risky when there's people here on the right side, but I guess we're fine. Hit, spin, hit, billow. Probably should use the counter first, but I guess we get to heal up a little bit. There's a counter hit. Again, I feel like sometimes people hit you with Zhin, and it should take your counter down, but it doesn't, just because of the way his counter works with a little bit of jank stuff that I'm sure you've heard me talk about before in other videos, where the counter doesn't get consumed, but definitely should have been. There's the Q, bit of a billow movement, dead eventually. I feel like they've got so much burst here. We'll get more nimble. Don't know if I'd say you need nimble on Zhin, but I personally find it to be quite nice when you're just trying to move around and yeah, play a little bit more crazy. There's the Q. I tried to time it with her shot, but that didn't really work. Very, very scuffed game so far. There's the counter. You want to try and pop the counter up. We actually managed to get a hit there right before people kind of fire their shots. They don't really have a chance to deal with it, but not too early, because then, you know, it might get absorbed. You don't want to cut it too close to the timing when you take the damage, because sometimes it might just not eat your counter, or, you know, maybe that's a good thing sometimes, because you can get too, you know, denied with it. Spin in, see if we can get rid of the Ray. She's on a massive streak here. Counter hit, yeah, below. One hit, I didn't actually get off there because you can counter out your own stuff. Double tap, spin, counter hit. Oh my god, it actually got blocked by the Cassie. I'm doing so much work here on Zhin, but we just don't have people to deal with it. We're actually 2-man down. We're 3v5, but there we go. There's the defeat. 3v5 for most of it, 4v5 for the entire thing. I don't know why it didn't crash in the lobby if Taos left, but yeah, he never connected. There are the stats. I actually somehow they were highest damage anyway. Zhin still worked there. We'll re-queue, jump into a game 2. Good warm-up though, gave me a chance to sort of just spam his kit a little bit and get used to it again, because it has been a little minute, and the setup definitely worked. It's kind of hard to not notice the setup, because it gives you the billow reset, counter reset, and speed. You're getting so much stuff from any of the builds that you go for with him. Right, game 2. TDM must be pretty popular, because it is definitely the one I've had the most on the channel recently, even though I do just queue for everything. We've got a Sati, Lian, Genos, and a Victor versus another Zhin, Lian, Ceres, Emoji, and Sky. So it should be a good TDM. I'm probably going to go for the same thing. I think Smolder makes the most sense. Going to go for a weird mix, which is Yomi with like the tankier billow reset setup, and then Kronos. In we go, Precision, Cardio, and then Luminary. And I think she's got the standard coin thing. We'll push in here, get rid of this Lian if we can. Counter, Cardio on the Victor, by the way. I don't know which one I didn't read out on the talents, but I don't think it really matters. It's a TDM. Anyway, there's a counter, got rid of the Zhin. Nice. We'll hit spin, hit Q. I was waiting for some sort of team there to come through, but obviously they're at the back. I don't know why I'm playing that aggressively. Don't know what I'm doing with my aim today. We'll go for the ultimate here on the Sky. Sure, I think we can full clear, alright? Yeah. Get more Chronos, some Life Rip. Go ahead and yoink this just to fully regen it. Nice. We actually literally just used the ultimate, so that's perfect. And we'll go for it on the Zhin. Is that going to hit him? We hit the Sky again. I feel like I'm kind of bullying her. She somehow didn't take any damage there from the Moji heals, I guess. I feel like I did nothing with that ultimate. Definitely have died a lot in this one. That's a Sky combo with the Ceres ult? Yeah, okay, that's kind of disgusting. Hello, Ceres, finish her off. Bit of a combo. Nice, hit him in the Q. No self-healing that. We do have the counter up, but I think I'm dead. We countered the Zhin ult. That actually worked. There's another one. Spin over. I feel like I'm playing so separate from the team. These guys are like super grouped except for me. Hello, Sky. I think we can duel her pretty easily if she doesn't get the jump on us. Yeah, there we go. Nice. Hello, Moji will get rid of her too. There's the Q. 3 for 1. I'll take that. That was actually a really good showcase for just Zhin's pure output. It's kind of crazy. We'll get more Chronos. Forgot to point out, but I definitely should have damage reduction here. I don't know what I'm doing going for like life rip and full Chronos. I'm spamming my kit a ton, but the damage reduction here would be absolutely massive. I'm just kind of hoping that if I spam my kit enough, I won't take damage in the first place, which is the wrong way to play it. Go over this way a little bit, buy some time. Not really sure what I want to do just yet. Hello, Zhin. I don't know why he hit into me there. Can we get the combo on him? Hit spin. Yeah, there we go. I think he tried to counter, but we actually managed to body him there. I feel like I've done quite well versus the Zhin, but Leon's given me quite a bit of trouble unless we get the jump on us sort of like that, and then it works out fine. Hello, Zhin again. There's a spin. Hello, Moji. There's a hit. She just seems to fire into me when I pop up my counter. I guess she can't react fast enough when she's using like a heal kit. I'm dead. Hello, Moji. She's just running around. She's gone. I think she went for the ultimate there again. Counter hit. Yep, there we go. Billow. I am dead. I don't know really what I could possibly do to save this play. Counter hit. I don't think the Sky actually even saw me there. Totally didn't just pop the ultimate as I was on the jump pad and completely mess it up. But one hell of a game, to be honest with you. There's a big right click through it. Didn't do anything. I don't even know where I'm being hit from. We're both billowing. I think I'm dead. I tried to get rid of maybe the Ceres or something. There we go, though. There's the defeat and the stats. I think we did alright. I died way more than I should have there, for sure. I was diving in way too much. Leon also put in work on their side. I'd say that Leon was the most annoying. Sky surprisingly did work there too. Alright, game 3. Onslaught Primal Court. Few people here who I think we're in the last one. We got a Dredge, Grover, Omen, and a Strix. Pretty stacked versus another stacked team. Talos, Leon, Sky, Caspian, and Genos. Gonna go for Smolder here. I don't think you'll really do that much in that last one. Like I said, I don't hate Zin's talents, but they could be much better. Guillotine, I think, does kind of work. We'll try it with a mix setup because I feel like you might as well run it with the Billow reset. Running the talent for the Billow without the reset is kind of a strange choice. I don't really know who I wanted to go after there, so I ended up kind of not getting any of them. Did die there to the Genos. That grip is kind of brutal. We need a little bit of Unbound because we can't get out of it unless we have the F up. I guess we try and get rid of him here and avenge it. Yeah, see, I'm just kind of stuck. That really, really sucks. We can go for the Q, move around a little bit. That spin didn't really work the way I was hoping it would, but we're sort of alright. I'm dead here eventually, though. And we can get rid of the Genos at least. Yeah, we're gone. I don't know where the team is. Yeah, we've got a really, really safe team. I didn't even really realize until, like, I just played 2 fights. But we've got an Omen, Strix, Dredge, and Grover. Grover's going to be in the middle of the damages, and I'm going to have to try and sort of make space here as a flank, which is kind of tough. We can make it work, but not ideal. I would much prefer to have somebody else here to kind of go in with me a little bit. They were going to be playing like super far back, super safe, and I'm going to have to try and make the space and stuff. Can we get the Q off here? Just about. Grover heals. There we go. Nice. Hello, Caspian. I guess he's going to try and get rid of this, but we're obviously back up to full. Hit there on the Talos. Did he still leave his thing back here? He did. And he is gone. One more hit. Nope. Punch kind of counter me. There we go. We don't have like full counter resets. We don't have full Chronos just yet. Definitely can get away without having full Chronos, but you want at least Chronos too for it to feel kind of smooth. We have the built-in Illuminate. Very, very nice. There goes the Zhin. Not Zhin. I'm playing Zhin. That was Genos. If we landed the hit, she would still be up actually. I think we'll go for the Q. Billow heal. Nice. And now we can hopefully finish her off. Never mind. Caspian fully stacked, just shredding. Caspian's actually done really quite well so far. We need more Chronos or Arben. I guess we go Chronos. I feel like I could have just avoided Unbound, but it's still kind of nice to have. Just doesn't do that much. Pretty much just need to get one Elim and then we're set to just use the whole kit again. But the fact that I can't use my Billow to get out of a grip is so annoying. I'm sure I'd hate it if I was playing against a Zhin, but yeah, Eevee is able to Ice Block out of it, which is kind of a unique interaction. And Zin's Billow literally turns him to smoke, but if you're gripped by a Genos, even with Luminary, yeah, you just can't do anything about it, which is really quite annoying. We'll see if we can get rid of these two. Spin in. The Leon burst in this is just ridiculous. I don't know if it's going to come across in the video, but it's like the 3rd time that's happened where I'm mid-spin and I get hit with like a K&1/2. I feel like I should try and go after her a little bit, but for some reason her auto-aim doesn't hit into my thing either, or I hit somebody else. I don't know. Let's get rid of the Sky here maybe. She's kind of low. One more hit. Nice, we do have the ultimate. Hello, Caspian. Tried to stand still so they maybe hit me there, but he actually missed. I don't know if that was intentional or not. Hello, Talos. He's throwing his mark down. He's not gone. There's a counter. There's a Q. Below, yeah, to counter the Caspian. Oh, we'll go for hours. Can we catch somebody? Nope. I thought there might be somebody walk around the corner. That was a complete waste of the ultimate. Sky is gone. Nope. There's a counter. Spin. Genos ult. Don't feel like I've done particularly well with my counter in this one. There goes the Talos. We did just get the F reset. There's the Q. Nice heals from the Grover. What do I do here? Counter. Spin hit. Another counter maybe. Yeah, there we go. We countered the Eminence. Nice, another counter. Fantastic. Actually getting his in place to work. That's like the first time I feel like I've had the like just Zhin absolute horrible spam functioning on my side in this video for some reason. There goes the Talos. I feel like my damage on my hits is just so bad in this one. There's a Q. Heal up, back up to full. We'll spin in. She should just be dead. This is like actual what it feels like to go against Zhin. He just has full health the entire time and his entire kit ready. We'll go for the hit, then the ult, because I thought he was going to go for the grip, but that way we at least get rid of the Genos. It's the first time I've actually made a flank play. Just going to focus on getting more armpenning, which I think is the thing we really need here. Try and dodge to the end. There's a right click. I thought she was going to go for the Eminence, but she didn't pop it. She's going for the ultimate. Okay, she's gone. That peek actually worked. Hello, Sky. She's reloading. Of course, just the standard timing you'd expect. There's the Q. Omen grip. Sure, he should be gone. I feel like if I get the counter hit and we get the reset going, it's actually not too bad. It's just initially getting the good timing on it is sometimes kind of tough. Talos ult. Sure, if I can just keep Genos in spawn, that's sort of fine. Is he going to hit into me? If we just keep spamming the counter, that's kind of gross. Caspian went for the ult. Grover went for the ult, and that is the team fight over in their favor. I died the earliest there by trying to hold him in spawn. I'm just going to Q. make sure we can get back in. Leanne specifically in this one, her damage has just been absolutely ridiculous. It's 300 to 350, even if we lose it here. It's been a really, really good game. Definitely the best one of the three we've had, I think. Don't know if it's going to come across in the video, but I feel like I have to go through so much ammo to actually clear people just because of the damage reduction and stuff. We'll see if we can help out the Strix. I don't like him being sort of wailed on by the Caspian. Caspian also stacked up after that fight kind of scares me, so it makes the most sense. Don't know where anybody is. Well, there we go. Sky's here. Taz is gone. Finish her off, chase her down. There we go. Okay, looked like I could billow there, even though I was being grid. I think if I activate it early enough, maybe I can use it. I don't know how that works. I don't play enough Zhin to know the specific interaction with the Genos thing, but he's gone. Counter. Okay, hello, Caspian. There we go. We kind of body blocked him there. The timer on that is ridiculous, by the way. The amount of time you buy where you're actually immune to damage sometimes is just so cheesy. Hello, Genos. He's going to hit into me. Didn't hit the counter. There's a Q. I think I might be dead. The team fight's definitely over, though. Sky went for the ultimate. Like, the amount of damage I deal is just so bad. There's a right click. There we go. There's a defeat. We recovered it quite a bit. I think the gap was like below 50 right there at the end. We deserve the loss because they did play better as a team, but I stepped it up for sure on Zhin in that one. I actually played relatively well. I was definitely being annoying and using my kit well. I just didn't feel like I was actually outputting as much damage as I maybe should have been there if I was somehow able to maybe land more on my hits or something. But 15, 10, 66k, we did fine. Grover healed. Omen's damage is really low there though. Strix's damage is fine. The stats on our side there though just overall are a bit of a mess. There's a much more normal Talus and the Leon, who I think was the star of the show alongside the Sky, put in work. Caspian had some really good plays in there too, and General's healed for a time. We weren't really able to get rid of him. He was playing him quite well, but 93k there is huge. We played the objective there quite a bit, especially the Grover, way more than they did. Generals was just sat at the back healing a ton, but wasn't really able to get in because they were covering him quite well. A really interesting game for Zhin. Kind of a tough scenario to show him off in, but we did kind of make it work. Hopefully that all made sense to close the video off there though. I hope you have enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching. Leave a like if you did. Let me know, of course, what you want to see me next. Your thoughts on Zhin down in the comments. I'd love to hear them. I'll see you guys all very, very soon. And as always, stay frosty.